Hey, folks. It's Livedraw 128. In a moment, I'm going to take your request, and we're going to make some cool-ass drawings. Last week, I was indulgent, self-indulgent, and I didn't do any fan art type things. I went for the more abstract ones. I think I'm going to go back towards funny kind of fan art-ish shit today, unless I'm challenged with something else. So, yeah, we'll see. Whoa, what a belch. Starting in just a moment. All right. We're going to try something else, too. Whoops. Try this here. That's my Snapchat. So while I look for some requests, go ahead and snap me. Go ahead, I fucking dare you. I dare you to do it. How are you folks doing out there right now? Doing very good, Facine. Good to see you. Pluto Bone, Iron Chandler, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, Wabby. Wabby says, Dom, draw me someone to love me so I won't be so lonely. Oh. I wish it was so easy. It's this fucking Facebook, man. Someone's playing some weird Donkey Kong music. D Manhattan and Dom Devil. That's not bad. Not bad. All right, put in your requests. Let's see. Let's see what you guys got this week. Facine says, Dom, I think I have an obsession with that bald chick from my Muay Thai gym. She's short, but she's got a nice ass, and she could knock me out too. Does she like dudes? Is she into the fellas? Samus dabbing? Ugh. Not the dab, man. Excuse me. Mexican girl from the Death Grip song is hot. What Mexican girl? She dates Flatlander. What? Nigashi says, I want to request something with Frank Jev C since he's near 100K, but I'm not that creative. Frank Jev C, huh? Okay, let me shout him out real quick. Okay, I just shouted him out. Hopefully. He's probably not gonna. Flatlander in Dexter's lab. Okay, you got it. I like that. I will not draw myself with the powers I got in the last podcast. Okay, we're gonna do this. All right, Dexter's lab. I don't want to draw him as Dexter, but how about this? I'll draw Dexter as Flatlander. I think that'll be easier. Okay, first we're gonna do a sketch. I need footage of. I wish I had an assistant to do this. I need footage of Flatlander in that Death Grips interview first. Death Grips interview. Looking for images of Flatlander. This gets too difficult. I'm gonna draw something else. Okay, I think I got it. I think I know. I think I'm gonna throw this right into Flash. Yo, Dexter's mom had a fat ass, dude. Oh my god, this is already getting difficult, man. It's already difficult. I'm just gonna drop Flatlander, I guess. Dexter's lab background. What's going on, Brian Cuevas? All pixely and shit. It feels evil pulling pre-made backgrounds. Yeah, it feels really evil. I'm gonna see if I can whip something up on my own. All right, we're just gonna make some very general lines here. I don't know how I feel about this collard greens mashup. With sounds like Shadow of the Colossus or something. I don't know. What have you guys been up to this week? What do you got coming up for the weekend? Okay, we're gonna do an animated Flatlander. His head is kind of shaped like this. I did not play Undertale. I can't finish any games. Very intense look from this guy. I just want to draw a very simple thing of him, like whipping his head back and forth, sort of. Make him whip his head back and forth like he's confused. What's going on, Jewel? The drawing is Flatlander from Death Grips. You know, I was gonna draw him as Dexter or something, but I'm not gonna go too heavy in that direction. I'm just gonna draw him however. Put in like a Dexter Lab style. If I can manage that. I really don't like this saw graph. Yeah, put his head lower. Okay, what's on the table? If Flatlander's sitting here and his head's gonna be like whipping back and forth, what's on the table in front of him? Oh man, Ecstasy of Gold? That's the shit, Eric Dolphin. You know me. No, Flatlander's not Mandog. He's just Flatlander here. In no galaxy can this become the album cover. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Salvia, a calzone. That's kind of funny. I don't know why there's a calzone on the fucking table. Give him a fork and a knife. Dun, mm, 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 mm. Okay, let's see if I can remember some of my traditional animation things that I learned a long time ago. Okay. We don't have a lot of time, so I'm just gonna figure out how to have his head bobbing like that's the in between. What is this chip tunes playing? Oh, what do you call it? Undertale. Undertale. What's going on, Moshe? How you doing? This is a remix from the Undertale game? Or? Good song. You can get one more frame in between there. It'll look a lot better. Okay, I got one more frame I can put in between. Uh, 2016 March. Flatty. Who's Zach Bell? Who that? Do 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 do. Oh my god, this is a retro beat. Beats now are gonna sound this shitty in the future. Not shitty, but okay. Now here's what it's gonna look like. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 frames. Now we can do the fun stuff. I'm an amateur with this animation. You know what? I shouldn't say that. I know how to animate. Even though I didn't go to animation school, I can still do it. Did he just say till it's time to have sex? Oh, Ice Cube. Suck. Sex. The song just got really sad. He's talking about his dad abusing him. And my dad used to abuse me. Take my toothbrush and then he'd beat me. God, he sounds so bored in this song. Orion McCarthy says, Dom, why would you take political advice from Louis C.K.? Because he's a person and he had an interesting opinion that I mostly agree with. Death grips are gonna put themselves in this place where it's like it's cooler to like people want to anticipate, I think, their next project more so than actually hearing it. I don't think people want to hear the new music as much as they want to talk about when it's gonna come out. Makes any sense? I've never seen so many internet people outside of an anime convention than when I went to that Death Grips concert. It was a very interesting crowd. Make sure that his arm works. Love this song. Get wrecked. Get fucking wrecked. I will learn how to summon a Frank Javc. That will be my next spell that I learn. It will happen. I mean, Fantano used one of my animations over Frank's music, so I think we're bound to cross paths at some point. Hopefully sooner than later. I just recently started looking at his videos and stuff. Excuse me. Pardon. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Put his head on a different layer. This song's such evil. Mm. Kind of just looks up at the ceiling. Phew. This drawing is a Flatlander in Dexter's lab. Can you guys see that in the title? Post Savage says, Dom, I've been a huge fan for a while now. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Do you and your spec just go off top when you do the podcast? Or do you have various discussion points? It's somewhere in the middle. We go in. Usually we have about a 30-minute conversation beforehand, complaining about life and talking about women or whatever. And then we have this short combo where it's like, okay, what do you got? And I'll say, I have a story about Coca-Cola. I want to talk about Altoids, and I want to talk about barbecue. And he'll be like, okay, I got one personal and I got two topicals. And then or we don't, or we just have one point, and then that's kind of like us jumping into the hot water and figuring it we'll swim somehow. That's what happened last week, where we had like one point and we just end up talking about like whatever comes up. It's a very loose way that we work. Yeah, and then we decide on the skit, which is like, excuse me, sometimes we come in with an idea. Usually it comes out of us just like bullshitting about something that happened. Like, oh yeah, what if Trump was Sonic? What if Trump turned into Hobson? What if Hobson was Trump? It's something like that. Like, I don't know. Usually we for escape we'll like bounce it back. We'll bounce it back and forth one or two times. Like I'll say something and he'll add something to it, and we add one more thing, and then once we know that it's funny or weird, we just jump into it. Usually skits only take like one take. But yeah. It's not quite Flatlander hair right there. Okay, now we can color his body. Well, actually, not quite yet. Let's do one more. Face. A-C-E. That's how you spell face. I want to give him like a pale yellowish color, like he's in some green light. Yes, now we're going to give him some. That is the only time I've seen the spray paint button look halfway decent on this. We're going to use an inside brush to add his hair. I don't know how good this likeness is, but now for the shadows. I think the shadows on this guy's eyes is what makes him a very distinct marker. So I'm going to see if I can't hone in on that a little bit. I don't know, it barely looks like him to me. Maybe if I had, I don't know. Purple Monkey says, when do you think Death Grips will become a name dropped influence from future artists? What? Will become a name dropped influence? I don't know what you're talking about. A name dropped influence from future artists? Oh. I think it'll happen. I don't know, maybe 10 years from now, maybe we'll see that. 10 years. Well, there's something about this Flatlander that's not quite hitting me yet. I think I. He had to get his hair right, I guess. That helps a little bit. Hey, is that Abra? I want true love. She wrote this song about me, by the way. He does look a lot more Flatlandy right now. Every time Kanye's ready to email the final mix to Def Jam, he sees another fucking wolf and has to start over. Some Nujabes, always good. Yeah, let's do this next one. This is one of the best songs on the Champloo soundtrack, in my opinion. So Aurorian Dance? Yeah, yeah. Aurorian, whatever. This anime came out right when I was I guess my senior year of high school. What's going on, Asa James? Makes sense. Yeah, sure, let's do that. How did Nujabes die? Oh no, this is Flatlander in Dexter's Lab. Indeed. Oh my god, that is ugly in between. It's a good thing you guys won't be seeing it because it's gonna move really fast. It's just to make an illusion. Illusion of movement. I like clipping, but I don't know what he's talking about, man. Asa says just got done with a D&D session. Next week, the players are about to fight the mayor to protect the villagers from having their eyes stolen. Cthulhu-based demons and saboteurs are the best. I like some Cthulhu. Hitchhiker's Guide film, Let me update this on the snap thingy. Here's what's going on in the live. Oh, here's what's going on in the live draw right now. We are drawing Flatlander from Death Grips. His head's gonna be bobbing like that. I will show you when it's done. This is a better mashup than that other one. It looks a little... Okay, so the head is here. All of a sudden, it ended up there. I need to make sure this equation works. Because I know it doesn't have to be perfect, but I'd like a little bit of continuity. Yeah, he's using a calzone. Calzone. Head down. It looks like Eminem. I'm going to use this to try and create a shadow. A league of shadows. Mm-hmm. Why do black people like hair and shoes? What the fuck does that mean? How do you like hair and shoes? Who doesn't like hair? It's my mistake for taking that seriously, right? Okay. Now I remember. Guy singing this song is a sad fella. We're gonna do one last frame, and then we're gonna skedaddle. The whole thing is gonna look nice and clean and neat. Last frame. I'm gonna try and get a really good likeness for this one. Trying to see what I did wrong here. I measured something incorrectly when I was drawing them. Here, this is just crap, man. But I don't need that to look perfect. I'm just gonna leave that. Ugh. Give him a little bit of a nose trim. You know, angle is just not right on that. I mean, it's a little better. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, last frame, last frame. Oh man. Okay, now. I believe tomorrow I'm gonna be putting up another one of those inside the album cover videos. And I have to Google calzone because I don't really know what they look like. Okay. Home stretch. Damn, Sade was awesome. Or is, I guess. I don't know if she makes music anymore. Well, that was unexpected. I hope this works. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Not bad. Not bad. Could be better. Not fucking bad. We're gonna put some color in the calzone. The calzone. Take out these layers. Boink. We're gonna add some of those smoothing layers. Give it the illusion of still movement. This file is named Flatty B. What does that remind you of? Dude, thanks a lot, Fun Summer Days. Thanks for coming through, man. Could never really get into FKA twigs. This guy doesn't look like this guy. It's my only problem, man. I didn't make it a little less accurate. I made it too accurate in the last frame. His ear bigger. Ears way too big. Fuck it. Will not be perfect. I'm okay with this. We're almost done here. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Adding layers to this. And then we're gonna make them come back. It's on loop. You should have a little animated loop thingy. All right, not bad. All right, now we make his body move. Almost done, folks. Oh yeah, let's do this over here. I'm finishing this up. Go ahead and snap me on the thing. Follow me on the social medias, Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff, which is in the show notes. Asa says, I've been thinking about making a Twitter account called 100% where I would name mediocre things made out of slightly uncommon materials. I don't understand what you mean by that. Bicycle wheels made of sunlight. Washing machines made of homeless dumpster divers. Make it. Make it tonight. Just make it. Don't think about it. Just make the fucking thing. There's no penalty for trying something, so just do it. Wrap up here very soon, folks. All right, I think that's it. Let's see this thing in final motion. All right, drum roll. Oh God, I'm gonna put something in his neck. Perhaps I could just... All right, I'm going to do some edits to these later. But you guys, thanks for coming by as usual. Good suggestions. Come back next week, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Friday, with more suggestions. We're going to do more drawings. Tomorrow, we're going to be putting up another album art review thing on John Carpenter's Lost Themes 1 and 2, I believe. Be there for that. Also, there's an interview I did with Sam Wolf Connolly that I posted today. You should check out if you have an hour to kill and you're just kind of doing homework or drawing or something. Thanks for coming through, you guys. Follow me on the things. Have an excellent weekend. Hit me up on Snapchat. Bye.